Buenos dias, good afternoon. Welcome to this session on looking at various different tenses, the function and the formation. This afternoon we're going to look at the idea of the future tense using will. So the function, this tense is used to describe actions, states and emotions that are based in the future. Some examples in English: I will buy a new outfit for the weekend. She will need to take warm clothing when she goes skiing, and we will visit our friends next year. So these are all things which will happen in the future. Now the future tense is a really straightforward tense to form, and it's really effective. As you may have seen from other videos that you may have watched, the imperfect tense, the perfect tense, the preterite, the present tense, they're sort of a two-step approach. Whereas the future tense, is just one step, one easy step, so it's a really easy tense to use. So, this tense adds to the infinitive only, so there's only one step for this process. Take the infinitive and add appropriate subject endings. So let's have a look at those subject endings. As usual, on this side we have the pronouns in English, I, you, he, she, we, you, and they. Here's our Spanish verb, visitar, to visit. At the moment, as we know in previous videos, visitar doesn't tell us a lot of information, it doesn't tell us who's visiting, if it's past, present or future. Okay, so these are the endings, these are our Spanish equivalents. So, if we want to say I will visit, visitaré. Visitaré, I will visit. Visitarás. You will visit. Visitará. He or she will visit. Visitaremos. We will visit. Visitaréis. You will visit. And visitarán. They will visit. Once again, let's just go through those again. Visitaré. I will visit. Visitarás. You will visit. Visitará. He or she will visit. Visitaremos. We will visit. Visitaréis. You, plural, will visit. And visitarán. They will visit. Now the great thing is, these are the same endings which we add to our infinitive for AR, ER and IR verbs. So there's no distinction between AR, ER and IR verbs. Okay, so that really does make life a lot easier. So we need to remember that. It's very simple. So it's always as, a, hemos, eis, and. So we can take any infinitive, as long as it's regular, and we just add these endings to our infinitive. Good. However, there are some irregulars, and as you probably know through your study of Spanish, there are quite a few which have some commonality in there. So we've got hacer, tener, saber, poder. There are others, but these are ones that students can really want to be able to use. Okay, so we've got hacer, to do, tener, to have, saber, to know, poder, to be able to. They do have something in common with our regular verbs and the way they're formed in the future, but we do just need to check out some of the things which are slightly different. So we've got haré, harás, hará, haremos, haréis, harán. So the idea is we've still got this use of adding to an infinitive, but we just change the infinitive slightly. Tendré, tendrás, tendrá, tendremos, tendréis, tendrán. Sabré, sabrás, sabrá, sabremos, sabréis, sabrán. Podré, podrás, podrá, podremos, podréis, podrán. There are other irregular verbs that you will need to have a look at yourself. Okay, as before, really good way to get yourself practicing these future tense verbs. Go on to Language Gym, scanning the QR code to access that and practice what we've just learned about that future tense. Always a fantastic reference is using word reference. Go on to the verb conjugator, and that will help you. But it'll also help you identify perhaps some of those irregular. So again, if you haven't got a scanner on your smartphone, use iNigma, really good scanner. Okay, again, I hope that's useful. So that's our future tense. This time it's just one step, so we're just adding endings to our infinitive verb. A really easy tense to use. Muchísimas gracias. Adiós.